russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. All right, go ahead. Follow up with Ronda Rousey.
Well, she did an interview with Cage Side Seats, and she was talking about why she decided to leave WWE, and she gave two reasons. And one of them was that she didn't want to act out fantasies for a effing sicko in the back. And the other reason was that she had a long sit down with Triple H, who she did put over in the interview. But she said, I had a long sit down with Triple H, and I was like, I can't be associated with mediocrity. And that's what they seemed to be happy with at the time. And I hope that it's different now, but I can't say that I've ever experienced it any other way.
What I wonder what, honestly, what dramatic thing occurred in a period of time with WWE that has led to such a real clear resentment and anger.
Jeff 2209 Al Snow claims that Ronda Rousey needs psychotherapy.
No,
22 Mike 2209 Al claims Ronda Rousey needs psychotherapy. All right, go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
All bitches are crazy. But I really, when you hear this kind of vitriol, this much resentment and this much anger towards WWE and everybody associated with it, you got to wonder what took place. Because when she came in, singing the praises, just applauding the company, and there's not a long enough period of time between the entrance and the exit that something dramatic apparently on her, to her apparently happened, to where she has got a lot of resentment.
But yet, Al, see, here's the part, Al, I'm confused about. But yet she's not coming out and talking about it. Like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are we dancing around? You're not with the company anymore. You're not affiliated. If you got something to say it. I don't. That's the part I don't get.
I don't know. I really don't know. I get that from last week, where apparently I buried her, which I didn't, Mike. But last week and then this week, the statements. It's like, man, it really took a hard left turn. You know what I mean? I mean, she's done a complete 180 and has got nothing but contempt for WWE and professional wrestling in general, it sounds like.
Unless, Al, could she just be telling the interviewer like what she knows they want to hear, like talking about the sicko in the back, knowing that they'll run with that? Oh, she's talking about Vince McMahon.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't seem that calculated. It doesn't. It seems like she really has some kind of deep-seated anger. Against,
Al, you know what I really thought it was? Because early on, there was problems with Ronda Rousey, and you know what I thought it was, Al? Honestly, when they put her on the road, because training for an MMA fight and being a WWE superstar it's Al, it's two completely different lifestyles.
Oh, I know. When remember when King Mo with Impact, they Spike and Bellator, he expressed an interest in wanting to be a professional wrestler, and he came to OVW, and I remember him coming to me and he's like, Coach, he's like, I got to tell you, I don't think I can do this. He goes, I don't know how you guys do this stuff every day.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's almost too much for me.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who trains as intensely as he does for MMA. And he's like, I can't take professional wrestling, man.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Bro, hold on. Mike, 2513, Al Snow calls King Mo a quitter. That would be at the 2513.
You want a better headline, it would be like Al Snow calls King Mo a pussy or something.
But Al, because think about it, bro. Her training for her next fight. That's all she's doing. She's training close to home. She's going home every night. I mean, that's what she's used to.
It's
now,
a different world.
Right now, bro. Yeah. I'm on a plane. I'm in a different city every night. I'm beat up. I'm sore. I gotta work again.
It's a hard life.
Yeah, bro. That's where I think things went sour with her.
Maybe. I mean, it could be. We really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just, again, the only thing I'm saying is that I'm shocked at how dramatic this is in comparison to where she was when she came in.
She's also trying to sell a book, though, Al.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
but I still, again, I think, when you hear these kinds of things, especially from wrestlers or athletes, they're not that cold and calculated. You know what I mean? They're not that good at, being a true worker and working every situation. These guys aren't workers. They're, they're performers, they're athletes.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in a negative way, but there is a difference of the generation I broke in were literally con men. They were workers. They knew how to make someone believe something that's not real.
Right.
And, those guys, a lot of them were sharp enough and smart enough that they could use an interview, to further a certain agenda,
right,
to sell a book. But with the, like I said, the anger you can feel when she's saying this, it's like, boy, something happened. Yeah. I don't know what, but
yeah. All right, Jeff, what's next for Al, man? Because I also heard through the grapevine, Al. Yes, I got a concern last night when I was recording a show. And the concern was Vince. Al sent in 70 videos, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, bro. Meanwhile, Jeff, think about this. Okay, let me
at least 70. At least
hold on. Mike 28 Vince Russo exposes Al Sano. Think about this, bro. The freaking guy can't give me a call, but he could sit in front of the computer going through 70 videos. Okay,
I didn't send 70 videos.
What's next?
I did send in a significant amount, but a lot of them are all head injury.
Yeah, before I forget, because there's no way I could get to all of them. You can take a week off if you want me to get through them all.
So we can get to Al's 70 videos. Yeah. What's next?
Well, there is one more thing I wanted to bring up before we get to the videos. What's up, Brand? This is Jeff Lane inviting you to come hang out with me over on Twitch. I'm live several nights a week playing games, classic and new, currently going through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the new Contra game, and more. So check me out, Jeff Lane 22 on Twitch. Mike Durban was on here and he was talking about the Conan Major Bendy's action figure. You got one too, don't you, Vince? Yeah. These are high quality, like the high quality packaging, high quality art, high quality figures.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
But Durban wasn't kidding, guys. These are real high quality. So you can even get these autographed. MikeDurban.com. Check them out before they're gone.